Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about the E100. But before this video starts, I want to tell you guys about a 15% cashback campaign Huawei are running until the 31st of August for World of Tanks. So if you buy anything, you will get 15% of your money back. So definitely check them out. But today we're going to be talking about the E100, as I said, and this is still by far one of the most noob-friendly tanks there is. I believe this is the best tank anyone should get if they are new to World of Tanks Blitz. Firstly, let me explain. The tier 10 is great, it's super fun, and it's very well rounded for its job. On top of that, the tech tree in general for the E100 is also insanely good. It's going to teach you a lot of things, and it's very, very, very noob friendly. So if we look at the VK at tier 6, and then the Tiger 1 at tier 7, and then the Tiger 2 at tier 8, and the E75 at tier 9, we can see that they all have a pretty decent and quite fun guns to play with. They have decent armor, and they actually have decent mobility as well, especially for a new player. So they're not going to experience any hardship in that regard. I believe this is the best as well because it's going to teach newer players how to use their armor most effectively. For example, you have the Tiger 1 and Tiger 2, which are more or less box tanks, which will teach newer players to actually, wiggle their turret, wiggle their armor properly, and to actually get a good angle in front of the enemy in order to ricochet more shells. I think this is very, very, very important for a newer player. For example, if they played in an IS-3 or maybe an IS-7, they wouldn't necessarily know how to do this. But since they're playing boxy German tanks, they would actually learn to angle their armor properly. On top of that, the tier 10 E100 in itself did get a slight gun nerf, but the armor on the turret is now way better, and a lot of mediums and even some heavies won't be able to penetrate you into the turret with gold. So that's super important, and I feel like the E100 feels a lot better nowadays. And I still feel like this is one of the best tanks for newer players. It has decent mobility for the amount of HP it's packing. It has a lot of HP, close to 2.8k. And so this tank has a very nice alpha gun as well, 640. So it's not super it's not a super DPM reliant tank. So you don't need to necessarily peek the enemy all the time. You can peek him once and smack him for 640 and then roll back. On top of that, newer players are also going to find out how to use HE properly because, again, the E100 can utilize HE shells, which will allow you to do 1,000 damage per shot if the alpha obviously rolls in your favor. So again, this tank and the tech tree in general will teach newer players a lot, and I feel like the tech tree in itself is fun compared to most other tech trees, and it will get newer players going into the game. So tell me what you guys think about this. Do you guys think the E100 is the best, or what do you think is the best tech tree for newer players? And with that, Happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.